I'm really glad to be here with you today because what I'm going to tell you is going to become very interesting for you. Since my mid-30s, I was really very overweight. I was 8 sizes bigger than I am now, which is hard to imagine probably for you just as well it is for me. But at that time, I realized that I have sensitivity in certain areas in my body, like my back, my knees, my neck, where I could not enjoy my body as freely as I wanted to. And I grew up in Russia. My father, an avid exerciser, instilled in me that a woman has to look a particular way. And in American culture, as I came to understand, youthfulness and freedom of expressing yourself physically is really a very valuable quality. Not only just because it is so valuable culture, in the culture, I want to have this, but because I really want to feel the freedom of movement and freedom of expressing my physical self till the end of my days. So in my mid-30s, when I realized that I don't have it, I decided to change my life. And growing up, I saw my father exercise every day. I didn't see him leave the house at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't see him jog into the park and do his exercises there and jump into the cold pond and swim for 10 minutes and then jog back to the house. What I saw was him doing exercises just at the time when I was waking up every morning. And then he took a cold shower. Once after one of his showers, I decided to measure his body temperature. And his body temperature was 2 degrees below the normal and wouldn't go up to normal temperature for about 10 minutes. In other words, I was never really motivated to exercise that much during my youth. And I was lucky enough to inherit good genetics from my mother, so I didn't have to deal with my body throughout the entire youth. But in my mid-30s, I realized something, that if I wanted to get to the days of my maturity in a particular way and look a particular way, I needed to do something. So here's what I'm going to offer you today. Just like when I realized it then, here's an exercise. Find a full-length mirror and go look at yourself there for the assessing whether you're satisfied with your body looks, with how your body feels, and what you experience being in your body. I just spoke with one of the women that I work with. She is 52, and her concern is that she is not overweight. She's a very normal size, and she wants to somehow avoid exercise, going to her age of maturity. And these years that she wants to spend doing her life, she wants to spend at the peak of performance, enjoying herself in her physical body as well. So here's what I told her. Imagine that you know that your bones continue to grow until the end of your life, and they're only stimulated to grow if the muscle around the bone is pulling that bone to grow. But the muscle is only pulling the bone to grow only if the muscle is exercised. So therefore, the importance of exercise, the physical exercise, and the regular physical exercise creates that balance for the bone when it pulls it to grow. So literally, by exercising, we can run away from osteoporosis that begins to pursue the majority of us at the age of maturity. But the major factor to begin to exercise and continue to find the balance in life where the exercise fits into your schedule is the ability to perform at the height of your physical performance, the physical fitness and physical comfort that you have in your body. So to begin to and continue to enjoy your life from the very high point of your own standard. So here's the question that I'm going to ask you today. What do you want? If you look at yourself in the mirror and assess your body from that point and understand whether you're satisfied or dissatisfied with your body, you can then answer this question. What are you prepared to do going forward? There's no reason to complain that you don't look a particular way if you're not prepared to do anything about it. So the question is, what are you prepared to do? And really from within, if you want something with your body, and the answer will emerge as, I'm prepared to do what it takes. And we'll talk about it in our next segment. And until then, I'm going to leave you out there with that question. And I wish you well. I am Morrin Bass.